Very good morning student. I am Anshul Sharma, your biology teacher, and in this video tutorial we are going to discuss the another topic of chapter 4 reproductive health of biology, that is the STD, sexually transmitted disease, or venereal disease, VD or RTI, that means reproductive tract infection. These all are the category of diseases. As you know, the disease can be divided into two categories on the basis of their mechanism of spread, the communicable disease and non-communicable disease. If a disease can spread from one person to another person, that is a communicable disease, and if a disease cannot spread from one person to another person, that is a non-communicable disease like diabetes. The communicable disease is spread from one person to another person by different mechanism. They can be spread through a vector like mosquito, as the malaria is spread. They can be spread through the respiratory fluid, as you can see in the case of coronavirus, and they can also spread by the reproductive fluid, that is the semen plasma in male and vaginal smear in the female. So these disease that is spread through the reproductive fluid, they obviously spread during the sexual intercourse, and these diseases are called the sexually transmitted disease or venereal disease or RTIs. The definition is the disease that are transmitted from one person to another person through the sexual intercourse due to the contact between the reproductive fluid of the infected and healthy person. They are called sexually transmitted diseases. Some of the examples of sexually transmitted diseases are gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydiasis, genital warts, trichomoniasis, genital herpes, hepatitis B, and AIDS. These are the examples of sexually transmitted disease. Out of these, the chlamydiasis and trichomoniasis, they are caused due to the protozoans. Out of these all STDs, the first five, that is the gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydiasis, genital warts, and trichomoniasis, these are the disease that can be completely cured, but if they are detected in early stage. अगर इन्फेक्शन के अर्ली स्टेज में डिटेक्ट हो जाए तो इनका पूरा इलाज संभव है. बट जेनाइटल herpes, हेपेटाइटिस बी एंड एड्स, दीज आर द एसटीडीज दैट कैन नॉट बी कम्प्लीटली क्योर. इनका पूरा इलाज आज भी हमारे पास नहीं है. हाउएवर द फर्स्ट 6 till the genital herpes, they only transmitted during the sexual intercourse, but the last two, hepatitis B and AIDS, they can be also transmitted by another mechanism. The hepatitis B and AIDS can also be transmitted by the infected blood transfusion. यदि infected blood चढ़ा दिया जाए किसी व्यक्ति को तो ये बीमारी हो सकती है. Placenta, as you know, it is a vascular connection between the fetus and the mother. If the mother is infected with hepatitis B or AIDS, so the virus can be transmitted to the fetus through the placenta and by the infected needle and the surgical. If the surgical equipments, if they are applied to an infected person and without sterilization they are applied to a healthy person, so the virus can be spread through these infected needles and surgical equipments also. However, each and every STD have some characteristic feature, but some common features or those common symptoms that can be seen in these STDs, that is the itching in the reproductive areas, fluid discharge from the reproductive area, slight pain can be seen in the reproductive area, in the genital area, and the swelling in the genital area. These are the common symptoms. Now, the cause of massive spread of these diseases in the society, क्यों ये फैलती हैं? The first is, in most of the STD, the patient may remain asymptomatic for a long time duration. दैट मीन्स उसको इन्फेक्शन है बट उसको कोई सिम्टम दिखाई नहीं देगा, जिसकी वजह से पेशेंट को भी पता नहीं चलता और डॉक्टर के पास नहीं जाता. एंड द सम सोशल स्टिग्मा इज एसोसिएटेड विद दिस डिजीज़. हमारी सोसाइटी में सेक्स और STD, सेक्सुअली ट्रांसमिटेड डिजीज़ के बारे में बात करना तक सही नहीं माना जाता, तो पेशेंट इस वजह से भी डॉक्टर के पास जाने से बचता है और इसी वजह से एसिम्टोमेटिक रहता है, उसे पता नहीं चलता और वो स्प्रेड करा देता है डिजीज़ को, और वो डॉक्टर के पास भी जाना नहीं चाहता. इस वजह से ये बीमारी बहुत बड़े स्तर पर, बहुत बड़े लेवल पर हमारी सोसाइटी में फैल जाती है. However, these are the common symptoms when the diseases are under the controllable stage. But अगर ये बीमारी बहुत ज़्यादा chronic stage पे फैल जाए तो कुछ serious symptoms भी देखने को मिल सकते हैं, जैसे pelvic inflammatory disease PIDs हो सकती हैं, abortion हो सकता है females में, then females में और males में दोनों में infertility हो सकती है, और in some severe cases the cancers of the reproductive tract can also be observed due to the STDs. In the beginning of the chapter, we have discussed about the definition of reproductively healthy society. So these STDs are major threat to attain the reproductively healthy society and the reproductive health and care programs throughout the India. Okay, so at last, because these diseases are a major threat to attain the reproductive health in the society, so how can we prevent these disease? The first prevention mechanism is to avoid the sex with the unknown person or multiple partners. जिस partner की health history के बारे में आपको पता नहीं, you should avoid the sex with that person. Use of condoms, as you know, these are the barrier method that avoid the contact between the semen plasma and the vaginal smear, and that is why they are efficient to prevent the spread of STDs. So we should use the condoms. And lastly, if you face any kind of STD, और अगर आपको शक भी है कि आपको कोई STD है, then you should go to the doctor. Doctor must be qualified, ताकि वो अर्ली डिटेक्शन कर सके आपकी डिजीज़ का, प्रॉपर क्योर और ट्रीटमेंट हो सके, ताकि उस डिजीज़ के स्प्रेड को भी फर्दर रोका जा सके. So this is all about the STDs that we have discussed. Out of these all STDs, the AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, that occurs due to a virus that is known as HIV virus, human immunovirus. It is the most fatal and most spread STD in our society. Thank you very much for watching the video.